All 8 races today on the main track fast in New Orleans. Here we go. They're in the gate. Away and running at the fairgrounds. Battle of Will strides out toward the inside scoring drive. Good old Charlie is close as Martinized looks for position but is in the forepath as they enter the first turn. It's scoring drive who just leads Battle of Will. 7 furlongs to go. Battle of Will is nosed in front of scoring drive with the rail. Good old Charlie is posted wide in third. Guitar Tuition, please. Purple with the gold sleeves, saving ground in fourth. Smarty Alex in between horses. And the first favorite with Marcelino Pedroza Jr. Wide Martinized trails the sextet here in the Monday opener. 24.42 lead seconds. And now they have 5 furlongs to go. It's Battle of Will who just leads scoring drive in the black cap with good old Charlie attending the pace. Guitar Tuition, please. Saving ground toward the inside off of heels. It's scoring drive and Battle of Will to 4 furlongs from home. Then between horses, the light gray silks of Smarty Alex and wide both turns. Martinized remains last. The half mile in a flat 49 seconds. 3 furlongs to go with all in search of a third win. And it's scoring drive and Battle of Will. They take this battle toward the quarter pole and Martinized picks them up. It's Martinized, who's come from last to just gain first. But there's a quarter of a mile to go. Heads are turned for home. Good old Charlie on the far outside. 3/4 went in 1 minute 14.41 seconds. Martinized. Here's good old Charlie charging hard on the outside for James Graham now. It's good old Charlie takes the front on the outside. Smarty Alex a steady gain for Alexander Castillo. They're close to home. Good old Charlie clings on. Smarty Alex comes full on. Smarty Alex repeats at the meet. Smarty Alex to get him beat good old Charlie. Guitar Tuition, please, and Martinized finish fourth. They're in the gate. They're off. Big Beamster bobbled. River Boy, there's Take the Charge heading out toward the front. Kleptomaniac allowed to settle now back toward last. Counter Spy, Big Beamster, Kleptomaniac as they enter the first turn with Corey Mallory. It's Take the Charge who takes the point. Take the Charge leads around the first turn and opens up an early advantage here on River Boy by a half dozen lengths. River Boy second upon settling for Raylu Gutierrez. Counter Spy posted wide with Anibis Skitza. Saving ground for Emmanuel Nieves is Kleptomaniac, and Mitchell Merle has Big Beamster and those white blinkers in between horses. 5 furlongs from the first line finish. The first 2 of 8 furlongs in 24.05 seconds. Take the Charge leads the mile. It's Take the Charge, who must be some 10 lengths in front with 4 furlongs to go. From River Boy, a length and a half then to Counter Spy racing wide. Big Beamster near the rail, 2 lengths away. Kleptomaniac trails the quintet. The front runner Take the Charge. Half mile in 47.52 seconds around the far turn. It's Take the Charge as River Boy looks to take this ground away from Take the Charge coming into this final quarter of a mile with Counter Spy being driven in third. Then Big Beamster, Kleptomaniac pulled to the far outside as these 2-year-olds swing for the short stretch. Take the Charge looking to finish them off for Sealand. 3/4 in 113.52. 1 furlong to go. Take the Charge leads by 6. Counter Spy is staying on. Now gains second from River Boy. Then Kleptomaniac and Big Beamster flattens out. They're close to home. It's Take the Charge. Take the Charge goes wire to first wire. Won by nearly 7. Counter Spy gains second from River Boy. Then Kleptomaniac and Big Beamster. They're in the gate. And they're off. Co-Conspirator, Magazine Street flashing good speed. Overthought is right there. And Include comes up with a bit on the outside. But it's Co-Conspirator who leads for Jareth Ludberry to the first turn. Co-Conspirator in front here of Overthought with wide and Include. And they have 7 furlongs to run. With Corey Mallory, Magazine Street settles into this running in fourth. Then it's a brink of 3 more to Criminal Defense, second to last, and Unorthodox Trails. The front runner is Co-Conspirator. 6 furlongs to go, and Co-Conspirator doing this easily out in front, tracked by wide and Include and Overthought is close up. The opening quarter for Co-Conspirator. In 24.93 seconds, the favorite led 5 furlongs to go. Co-Conspirator from Overthought with and Include 3 deep uncovered. Magazine Street is 5 lengths off this leader, running in fourth by 5. The trailers remain Criminal Defense and Unorthodox looks to gain toward the rail. They go past the half-mile pole in 49.15. They turn again. Co-Conspirator continues to lead and include, who's now come second from Overthought, who's lost a spot to third. Inside 3 furlongs to go. Co-Conspirator looking to make every yard. Magazine Street begins to pick up now by Corey Lannery with James Graham. Criminal Defense is second to last, and Unorthodox trails as they come for home. Co-Conspirator spins them in. 3/4, 1 minute 14.20 seconds. Co-Conspirator still has a furlong to get and a 5-length lead from An Include. Criminal Defense staying on. Magazine Street has that big white blaze now moving up into third. An Include's fourth. Overthought in fifth. Then Unorthodox last of 6. They're close to home with Jareth Ludberry. Co-Conspirator to win it from Criminal Defense. Magazine Street third, then An Include with Overthought, and Unorthodox was last to pull up. Raining off and on, all set. And they're off. Little Fairy, there's Tales of Home, gold cap and sleeves, and on the outside Lexington Diva. Fine Cotton in fourth here in the early stages from Spirit Catcher, and dropping back to last, Lots and Lots of Gold as they round the first turn, 7 furlongs to go. With Jose Riquelme, a long odds leader, Little Fairy went to the front. It's Little Fairy who generates the pace from Tales of Home. Fine Cotton third and tucked in toward the inside as they go to the back of the track. Lexington Diva in the green cap now making progress, and then Spirit Catcher with Lots and Lots of Gold. The opening quarter, 24.38 seconds. They have just over 5 furlongs to go. And it's Little Fairy, the 35-1 target. Little Fairy leads here by a length to Tales of Home. The favorite close there for Brian Hernandez Jr. Jareth Ludberry and Fine Cotton a ground-saving third. Emmanuel Nieves and Lexington Diva 6 lengths off this leader as they turn again. Then toward the rail for James Graham. Spirit Catcher second to last, and with Declan Carroll. Lots and Lots of Gold trails the Maiden Filly Sextet, the half mile in 48.82 seconds. So Tales of Home poised, inside 3 furlongs to go. Little Fairy just the leader. From a looming up Tales of Home, Lexington Diva, Lots and Lots of Gold coming with a 4-path push. Then toward the inside, Fine Cotton is held up. Spirit Catcher taking closer order. It's up for grabs past the quarter pole in 1:15.05 seconds. Tales of Home toward the inside, Fine Cotton is just in front for Jareth Ludberry with 1 furlong to go. She's Fine Cotton, and she comes away with the lead past the 16th from Tales of Home. And then on the outside, Lots and Lots of Gold with Lexington Diva fourth. Fine Cotton takes the maiden by 5 from Tales of Home. Lots and Lots of Gold third, and Lexington Diva finished fourth. Here comes the 5th. They're in the gate. They're off and sprinting. Sweet Slew broke sharp toward the inside. There's Arklahoma Soul flashing speed, and the favorite Grey Filly Signs now dashing from the rail for Florent Giroux. Signs has taken the top from Arklahoma Soul. Right there on the outside is Sweet Slew for the run to the half-mile pole with Fabulosity in the black cap. A racing 2 to 3 clear from Tattered Heart. She'll Never Know is wide, and toward the rail, High Fashion Lady has drifted back to last. The quarter for Signs, 22.16 seconds at 1-2. 3 furlongs still in front to Signs. The Honor Code Filly leading around the far turn from Sweet Slew at the 2.5. With toward the inside, Fabulosity. Arklahoma Soul coming with a wide bid. Tattered Heart follows her. Signs spins them in. Then High Fashion Lady and She'll Never Know is last as these juvenile fillies straightened away. Half mile in 46.13 seconds. A furlong away for Signs. And Signs continues to hold on to this margin. Coming past the 16th from Tattered Heart. Signs has the kick for Flow. It's Signs well clear with yards to go. Signs at 1-2. Signs, yes, won by 4.5 from Tattered Heart. She'll Never Know third, and then Arklahoma Soul from High Fashion Lady after that. All in line. And they're off. Fast start for Tilted Lady, who comes out running for Raylu Gutierrez. Tilted Lady has taken the top from Lady Dreamer with the rail. Cherriere's flashing speed to be third close up through the first furlong and a half, where Tilted Lady leads them to a half mile from home. Then Wait on Me moves up between fillies. Icicles makes a split. Toward the inside is Divina Dulce and Wide Sense of Heart trails the maiden juvenile filly Sprint. The quarter up in 22.09 seconds. Tilted Lady, the rocket, to 3 furlongs from home. It's Tilted Lady paving the path around the far turn as Cherriere takes up the pursuit with Lady Dreamer in the red cap. Icicles has drawn to within 3 lengths off this leader. Down toward the inside is Icicles, looking to make her move. Tilted Lady leads her home past the quarter pole. We trail back then, too, toward the inside of Divina Dulce, who's next. Half mile in 45.62. It's Tilted Lady. Tilted Lady, 1 furlong to go, and leads a charging on the outside. Cherriere. Then comes Lady Dreamer. Icicles is 4th. Well clear. Wait on Me is 5th. They're close to home with Relu. It's Tilted Lady. Tilted Lady takes it gate to wire by 3. Cherriere was 2nd. Lady Dreamer 3rd. And Icicles finished 4th. And they're off. Cloud Without Rain, who broke through the gate prior to the start, rockets out from the rail for James Graham. Cloud Without Rain went to the front from the newcomer G's Million, who's vying for second with Supremely in the yellow silks. Yodeson 4th toward the inside to the first furlong and a half. Then on the outside comes Graze the Boy, who's starting to make progress with Bosses dialing in between horses in 6th place. It's Cloud Without Rain as they go toward the far turn. Then Tristan the Night away with on the outside Mask Control in the Wildcat Blue and Beaten for Speed. Ice-Axe has dropped back to last. The opening quarter over the sealed, now Good Track in 21.82. Cloud Without Rain as Supremely looms up. Bossa Dialin' In is right there too. Cloud Without Rain as these maidens straighten up for the quarter pole. On the far outside, Graze the Boy unwinds. They've straightened away, half mile in 45.42. Cloud Without Rain, Supremely. Here comes Graze the Boy, charging hard on the outside with Bosses dialing in. Now 4th switched out with Mask Control in 5th. They come past the 16th for Mitchell Murrell. Graze the Boy took the lead and pulls away. Graze the Boy. Graze the Boy wins by 3.5 from Bosses dialing in. Cloud Without Rain, then Supremely a Mask Control. Here comes the last. All in. And they're off. Quest for a Vet comes dashing out from the rail for Mitchell Murrell. Quest for a Vet has the speed to lead. Love You and Proud of You going for an early attack. And Reese's Priority comes up on the far outside with Pray I'd Sing in the orange cap in 4th as they battle for it now past the half mile. Lieutenant Barnora is 5th. I'll Raise You in 6th. With on the outside Knock a Little Louder in 7th. Just over 3 furlongs to go. We trail back then too toward the inside as they round the far turn. Perfect Perigee. Come On Thee is well back in the running with Mr. Priority, who's in second to last, and Gallant Star trails here in the Monday finale. The quarter was whizzed past in 21.56. Quest for a Vet. Quest for a Vet going for broke past the quarter pole. Quest for a Vet leads for home from Reese's Priority, who loomed up. I'll Raise You charging toward the inside. On the far outside is Mr. Priority, who's mustering a late rally. It's Quest for a Vet. Quest for a Vet looking for the line. I'll Raise You. Mr. Priority jinked in. Reese's Priority was put in tight quarters. Lieutenant Bonora is boxing on. They're close to home. With Traylon Albert, it's Mr. Priority. Mr. Priority trying to hold. Lieutenant Bonora dived out for Deshaun Parker to get and beat Mr. Priority in the final yard. I'll Raise You is after that.